Forecast.
And after the chilly rain from yesterday, a break as we begin this week before we gear up for possibly a potential storm by the end of this week into the weekend. We'll talk about that in a moment. 37 is our current reading at the airport. Now, around midnight last night, we still had temperatures that were in the mid and upper 40s. The front came through, chased the rain away. We had the sun back today, but it was colder. Winds are currently calm at the airport, but where they're stirring, those wind chills are in the 20s. It's currently 30 at the Valley Airport in Weir's Cave. Some clouds have rolled in from the west. Westerly wind at 8. Air mass very dry, and so it doesn't take a whole lot to generate some static electricity. We've got 34 in Madison, 36 in Orange, same in Palmyra, 32 in Livingston, 30 right now in Waynesboro, 29 in Harrisonburg. So winds are generally out of the northwest. That's been the case in the wake of the front that came through early this morning. Now the wind speeds will back down a bit here overnight. It's not going to be breezy all night, but where that wind is stirring, those wind chills will certainly be realized. By morning, the wind should be lighter, but temperatures by morning in the mid and lower teens. So yeah, a very cold start here for Tuesday, and Tuesday will be the coldest day of this week with temperatures pretty much in the lower 30s. There could be a few mid 30s, but again, some of us will kind of hover at or below freezing for much of the day. A few locations a little bit above, even though we'll have abundant sunshine. We'll still be in the upper teens to start Wednesday morning. Then temperatures will start to rebound as winds turn more out of the south and southwest. So mid to upper 40s Wednesday. Thursday should be the warmest or mildest day of this week ahead of the next cold front that'll come through by Thursday evening. You can see some of the clouds have kind of rolled in since late this afternoon, and these are ongoing snow showers as you get up across northwestern Virginia, up into the panhandle of West Virginia, downwind of Lake Erie. Some heavy snow bands are setting up across Lake Ontario in the wake of a front that came through, and again, the prevailing wind off the unfrozen lake waters. Meanwhile, high pressure will slowly build in from the west, so the wind will be lighter tomorrow. It's kind of modified Arctic air that's settling in overhead, and some quiet days for much of the week. Again, you can look at some of the current numbers. 1 below in Fargo is an air temperature, 11 in Chicago, and this colder air is indicative of a trough that's in place. That'll still be with us tonight and first half of tomorrow. Then as we get toward the midweek, it'll begin to lift out and high pressure will slip offshore. Again, the next front gets in here on Thursday, but that looks to come through dry, but then it knocks the temperatures down as we move into the weekend, and potentially we'll have another storm to look after as we get to that time period. In the morning then, many of us will start in the mid and low teens. We'll have abundant sunshine as mentioned, but a cold day, most of us in the low 30s, and then we'll start generally in the upper teens for Wednesday morning. Wednesday, the winds turn more out of the southwest as high pressure slips offshore. We're in the middle 40s. Now jumping ahead towards Saturday, a next system coming in from the west may link up with some moisture off to the east, depending on where this storm develops. Sort of a clipper at this point, but again, we could have some snow or wintry mix in here on Saturday, could linger possibly into Sunday. Temperatures tonight in the teens, very cold. There's a look at the Michael and Son 7-day forecast. So a brief cold snap that we're currently in here, Casey and Steve. Then those temperatures come back in the 40s Wednesday, Thursday. Overall, pretty quiet until we get toward the weekend. We'll follow that over the next several days.
All right, Eric, thank you.
We will be right back.